Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
All right, ready to get underway. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. Fastball in for a strike, and this one is off and running. Fastball gets the corner of the knees.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Maximus notches the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Vidal.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Just missed. Fried was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Judge getting an angle on it. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki, 3rd on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground. Over to Goldie. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave one, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. On the hill here today, Justin Steele. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Paul Goldschmidt leading things off and takes a strike. Steele, a 6'2 southpaw, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Just missed. One out, base is empty. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Yeah.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike one. Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So man aboard, stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The Yanks lead one, scoreless after one. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Max Fried will go to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Now an 0-2 from Fried. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. 2 down, bases empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. No score here in the second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. There's a strike. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That just misses. Full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Steele back to work. And there's a foul ball. Outside low, 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right side. Brujan to first in time. And quickly one away in the second.
The center fielder.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. Base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
On the ground, 2 ball. Brujan to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wells.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in the Bronx. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. There's the strike. And that one is inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
John Birdie at the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the number 2 hitter, Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That's in for a strike at 95, and the count is 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. That clips the zone. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Way upstairs, and that is ball one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that drops in for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Hard hit left side. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here comes Bellinger. Fly to center his first time. And a strike in there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Tucker.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a drive deep right field. Judge ranging back, and that one's gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now here is Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Happ swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Happ lays off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bush batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Gone off the center field window. See you later. And this place is rocking. Home run number 50 on the year. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Here's Stanton now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just misses with that one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Stanton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And no one can get there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
First and second, no outs. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Line drive, that's a fair ball inside third. Here comes Stanton. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Happ fires it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Golden opportunity right here. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Austin Wells will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Man at second. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ right there to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fried back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the kill.
Ball's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Kelly in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play, and they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, 0-2 now. Just missed. just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Right through there, got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And the Cubs are down in order. Score holds, it's 3-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. To the right side. In time to Bush, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. That's down and in. A slider missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive and foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. To first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. There goes the runner. There's a line drive to left field. Happ snags it. Throw over to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through that. Wells down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Chicago, Vidal Brujan. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
King Tuck goes down on strikes. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 43.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Chisholm, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Nate Pearson appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Brazier also throwing. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back.
New
We're
York
in the
Yankees.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Tim
41.
Hill. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Hill.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Oh, No, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Happ in the box again, takes a strike. Hill, a 6'4" lefty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. In for a strike, 0-1. Left field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nate Pearson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fastball is outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Goldie steps into the box.
First baseman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Here comes the 0-1. One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Pitch misses. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Bellinger.
2 on, 1 out. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Two on, 1 out. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Now batting.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Out to center. Swanson sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
New York
and a new
Yankees.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Luke
30.
Weaver.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Swanson.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The Cubbies down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Brazier.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo. Denton.
That misses. Ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one to first. Bush. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Top of the zone for a called strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Two on the way. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on a line. And there's a hit.
Now batting,
Runner first
the
with 2
shortstop,
away.
Anthony
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And ball 1.
1-0.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul straight back. That one pushed foul. Bounced up the middle. Swanson. They get the force. Inning over. The Yanks leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Yankees.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Devin
38.
Williams.
And Boog,
Yeah,
the
man.
offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Third baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, John Birdie. And fires in a fastball at 95.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Out to short. Volpe on the run. Throw to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next, Vidal Brujan. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball is outside. Here's a high chopper. Chisholm tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
They say records are meant to be broken, but 27 wins, breaking the all-time record of 26. Just never thought that we would see it. Incredible accomplishment. This is the type of run that they make movies about. So get ready, because it's probably coming to a big screen near you.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.